Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. This is VerticalSandwich. How's everybody doing? We've got Renoa back, and we're on our way to the Orphanage. Well, we're at the Orphanage, and we're, gonna fix our junctions and stuff, and, well, not quite yet, but we will fix them eventually. We've got Renoa and myself junctions, so we'll be in good hands. We should be strong enough to take on anything that's gonna mess with us. We're not gonna have to battle anything at the Orphanage, I mean. Oh, it's Angelo, he's back! Well, good. And he'll lead us over here, and we saw this already, but now it has important significance. This place is beautiful. Yeah, the flower field. I forgot all about this place. Renoa forces yourself into your world no matter how many walls you put up around yourself, Switch. Ugh, you're such a jerk. I knew I couldn't compete with her. Oh, really? But baby, we could still, the only issue is whether you would make a place for her. No, come on, we can, we can work things out. And you did, pretty quickly. Gee, she's right here. Who knows? You've changed, Switch. It's like Renoa's the only one on your mind. Good thing this wasn't before the exam. Oh, you're embarrassing me, and I'm not even in the game. Like, I'll leave you two alone now. Yeah, you think? Like, I just risked my life for her several times. You should leave me alone. What'll become of me? Don't worry about it. I'm here, baby. There have been many good sorceresses. Edea was one. Edea tried to kill everybody. She bombed Trabia Garden. You can be like her. Ugh. Dude, you're horrible. But Edea still... Yeah, I can't guarantee anything either if Ultimecia possesses me again. You saw me. She controlled me in outer space and made me break Adel's seal. Yeah, we saw that. What might happen next time? You might murder everybody. What will I end up doing? Will I end up fighting everyone? Scary thought, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Like, we completely kick your ass, though. Renoa. Even if you end up as the world's enemy. Oh, don't say it, dude. Oh no. Oh, God. I'll be your knight. Ugh. Sappy, sappy. Alright. That'd be kind of weird, like two sorceresses, each with like a different... If I fall under Ultimecia's control again, Seed will come kill me, right? Yeah, that's what we do. And the leader of Seed is you, Switch. Switch's sword will pierce my heart. Oh, God. I don't know how to handle this. I guess it's okay if it's you, Switch. Nobody else. That's so horrible. It's okay if you kill me, baby. Switch, if that ever happens... That's enough. That is enough. Seriously, like... I'll never do anything like that. The sorceress I'm after is not you, Renoa. I'm a big, strong man. I don't have to... My enemy is the sorceress from the future, Ultimecia. Well, yeah, that's all good and well, but, like... Ultimecia lives in the future and possesses me! She uses my body as her extension in this world. Well, then we'll just have to do something with your body, baby. How will you save me? Oh. I'll come up with something. There's gotta be a way. There does gotta be a way. Switch. You're right. Don't worry. Trust me. I trust you. Yeah, you're in love with it. Well, until you find a way, maybe. Maybe I should stay in Esther at that memorial. Wouldn't that be better? No. That'd be pointless. I'd just end up going after you again. Oh, that is actually kind of sweet. Where she's like, I couldn't control myself. Renoa, just stay close to me. This kind of dialogue really makes me uncomfortable. I mean, I'm basically having a romantic conversation with myself. It's pretty good. Those words! Yeah. What? That's what started everything. I don't know what she's talking about. What are you talking about? Thank you! Thank you for confirming what I already thought. You don't remember? No, I don't. Like, something I said? Question mark? Oh, just forget it. Ugh. No, it's because of the GF. That's why I forgot. Oh, yeah, nice cover, buddy. That's just an excuse. God, they're so flirty. For people who are, like, in mortal danger. Like, feeling better. Like, yeah. Just like, oh, by the way, the world's ending. Can I tell you a story? Yeah, I guess. I had a dream. It was a scary dream. This is the problem. Once you start dating them, they just... I'm sorry. Like, we make a promise. We promise to see shooting stars together. I get dressed up and put on your ring. But the thing is, I can't remember where I'm supposed to meet you. I start to panic. I really want to see you, Switch, but I don't know where to go. I start running through the mountains, the desert, the plains, through Timber, Balam, and Galbadia. And when I realize I can't run any longer, I just want to see you so badly. So I scream, Switch, where are you? Then I woke up. I was crying. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have to say anything. Well, good, because how do you respond to that? I just felt like I had to tell you. Yeah, we get it, you're in love, people. It was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. Don't worry about it. Like, oh yeah, that just takes care of everything, buddy. I guess you're right. How about this? I'll be here. What? Nothing? Huh? What? Why? Oh. Didn't we go through this in the opening credits? The reason why you couldn't find me was because we haven't promised yet. Promised? I'll be waiting for you. If you come here, you'll find me. I promise. It's twice you promised. I'll be here too. It's a promise. Thanks, Switch. Yeah. Everybody's happy. Next time we'll meet for sure. Yeah, everybody's happy. Hooray! Whoa! This is an idiot. Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. We got radio contact from Esther's presidential palace. They have a plan to defeat Ultimecia. They want to hire Seed to execute it. Might be a trap to get Renoa back to Esther. Oh, and the guy we spoke to, his name's Kyros. Could he be that Kyros? Kyros is in Esther's presidential palace? He wants to hire us? Bum bum bum. Alright, let's go. Does everybody know where this is going already? Am I ruining stuff? I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Okay. So there's Adia, like, let's go talk to her, see what she has to say. Switch, you were always looking for Alani with tears in your eyes. Oh, okay. It's a little weird. Oh, Switch! Okay. There's something I must tell you, it's about me. Okay. Yes, I believe it was 13 years ago. This is when my story begins. Oh, Final Fantasy X! I first became a sorceress when I was a child, and once again 13 years ago. How do you become a sorceress twice? That day right here I encountered a sorceress on the verge of death. Okay. I received her powers of my own will. That sorceress was an entity of fear for my children. I could not let her get to them, but this turned out to be the beginning of my painful story. At this very minute, my bitter story has ended. I now understand there is an end, no matter how painful it may be. Therefore, Switch, you must fight to the end, even though it may bring tragedy to others. Oh, okay. Whatever you say, crazy lady. Alright, sorry. She probably doesn't deserve that. She did raise us, after all. In her orphanage. Alright, back into the Ragnarok. Yeah, I don't know why we can't get back in. Okay, there we go. Fine. Good. Okay, to Esther. I'm telling you, people, we're almost done with plotline here. Almost. Okay. At least Esther will be easy to find. It won't be like trying to find Renoa's place. And there are the Central Ruins. Yeah. And it should be right up here. There it is. Okay, now you can land in Esther, but you have to land at the air station. So, which I believe is right here. There we go. And then look how easy that was. Now we're in Esther. Awesome. Alright, and none of the stuff will work in here. Like the platforms and such. So we're gonna have to walk. Poor man, he's been traumatized. There are too many of them. Yeah. Alright. Running around Esther. And this is our save point, but we're not gonna save there. Although we did activate the deal there. I like that. There's guys in the tubes. Like these soldiers and stuff. And what's that guy have to say? Millions of monsters falling from the sky. Yeah. We were up in space for that, so I guess we didn't have to deal with millions of monsters falling from the sky. Well, it's kind of a scary thought, I guess. There's not really anything for us to do here aside from just continue the plot line. We gotta go talk to the president. So. Okay, well here's a new monster for us. And a chance for first strike. Well, we still never junctioned Zell, but whatever. We'll be alright. Jeez, we don't do that much damage for kind of how far into the plot we are. You think we'd be doing a little more than 1,000 a shot, or 1,400 a turn between the two of us. Oh, good for you, Renoa. Confuse isn't that much of a pain in the butt. We just have Zell attack her, and he'd hit her and knock her out of it. It's not a big deal, I guess. And if they confuse Zell, who cares? He's not doing any damage. Like, he could punch Switch all day and it wouldn't do any harm. Alright. Ah, blind! Blind to the guy who's not junctioned and can't do any damage anyway. What do we care? I will fix this eventually and get everybody junctioned up again. Well, we'll have to. I mean, we're going to be collecting GFs in a bit, and when we're doing that, I mean, we'll be fighting all of them, I think. I think it's all of them we have to fight. Did you just blind Renoa? That guy's a jerk. Alright, well, she can use a remedy then. Haha! Take that, you imp, or whatever it is. Poor Zell, can't do anything. Oh yeah, that's gonna be effective. Good job doing 200 damage. You do that 45 more times and he'd almost be dead. Wow, this is going on a little longer than oh, there we go! Awesome, I just had to complain. That was the secret. Just complain a little and everything would be fine. Did Zell just go up a level? That's funny. We probably could have drawn cool stuff out of him too. But we're not going to be worrying about that so much. Until after we get through the plot line and we're running around again. Then we'll worry about it. I'm going to take some of these junctions off of Renoa. She's so over-junctioned, but at one point there was just the two of us, so I don't really necessarily know how much it matters. Oh, she'll have to get her abilities oh, she doesn't have very much, does she? Because we could do magic bonus, she'll get a permanent magic bonus, and magic plus 40%, I suppose. And Switch could probably lose Pandemona. I mean, it's not a normal junction for him. Now, he's still good. Nothing we have to do about that. So then we'll just shove those all onto Zell, and then we can just use that for our fourth person. It's not such a big deal. Although it's kind of a rip that he gets to junction the speed stat, which really is a good thing for your main character if he's going to be doing the most damage. And then we'll just 40% everything in Zell, and we'll cure everybody up, and we'll get rid of his blindness, and then we'll move on. Because you never know when we're going to hit something. I mean, I guess we could use Asuna. We have so much Asuna on other people that we could, but come on, the antidote costs 100 gil, and we have so much money. It's just ridiculous. I mean, we're going to have to buy a bunch of remedies at one point. Like, because I think it takes 20 of them to make a remedy plus, and we'll need 6 of those. Maybe it takes 10. So we'll have to buy 60 remedies, and that'll be like 60,000, but whatever. We'll get a GF out of it, so who cares? Well, here's one of these things. We'll get to see what we can get out of this. Oh, damn it! Stupid Odin. Like, sometimes I actually want to fight things, you know? It's not, like, I don't get to see what kind of magic they have when he does this, and, like, whatever. We've never gotten to fight these. We've seen them, like, twice now, and Odin just comes and chops them in half. That jerk. I mean, I'm sure he thinks he's doing us a favor or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what he thinks. He's like a big, scary, helmeted guy. Oh, man, we got a bunch of healing mails? That's cool. That's gotta refine to something cool. We're gonna have to go over that, too, about kind of item refining and things like that, how that works. Alright. Well, they're, you know, like... Look at those guards, man. The president's well taken care of. Yes, we want to enter the palace. Alright. And we get to watch this cool palace entrance cutscene again. Now, I already asked, has everybody else figured out what's going to happen here? Like, how this story wraps itself up? Because this is about as thick as the plot gets, people. It gets crazy from here on out, but, like... Man, this is some heavy stuff. Did you figure out what the secret hint is in this screen right here? Please, this way. And he points this way. It's like, please, in this room that you've been in already. Go to that room we looked at earlier. So, here we go. Dun dun dun. Ward! Kyros! And that's probably... That's right, everybody. In that previous screen there was a picture of Windhill because the president remembers time in Windhill and apparently has put a picture over his, like, conference room door of, like, the place he fell in love. What is up with this country? That's a good response to finding out Laguna's president. Ward, he doesn't have a voice anymore. Oh, sure. Hey there. So he was in space? Been wanting to meet you guys. You guys are the ones who were inside my head, right? Ilane told me. It was like there was some kind of waves running through my head. They gave us so much power during battle. Oh yeah. We thought there were some kind of fairies flying over us. So I'm Laguna, President Laguna the War of Esther. Pleased to meet you. If we weren't in a state of emergency, I'd talk to you some more, but, well, whatever, let's talk. What do you want to know? And we can ask him all this. You'll never get going if President Laguna keeps talking. So why don't you guys throw out some questions and he'll try to answer them. So now we can ask Laguna all this stuff that we've obviously been dying to ask him. Man, you look way too serious. Whatever. Okay. So here are our options, like, where's Ilane? That's a good one. What the heck has he done with his life, don't you wonder? When Ilane was about 2, there was a massive hunt for girls in Esther. Esther soldiers came to Windhill and Elle's parents resisted. They were killed on the spot. The massive hunt was to find the successor for Esther's ruler, Sorceress Adele. Alane was raised by Rain, who lived next door, and I came to know her. Know her in quotations. Then there was another massive hunt for a successor in Esther again. Elle was taken away, even though I was there. It's the most painful episode of my life. So I rescued her and sent her off to Windhill. Shortly after that, Rain died. And Alane was sent straight to an orphanage. Why didn't you go back to Windhill with her? I wanted to, but I had my reasons. I found out about this afterward, but the reason why Alane had to leave the orphanage was because of her special power. Doc Odine wanted to do research on Alane's special power. He looked for her everywhere. The owners of the orphanage were Sid Kramer and his wife Adia. You know them better than I do. The Kramers took Elle out of the orphanage to protect her. They prepared a big ship to accommodate her. Gracious of them, huh? After a while, the ship turned into another orphanage and Elle looked after all the kids. She said her life on the ship was a happy one, but who knows? I don't know how she could have been happy on a ship. She was on the ship for over 10 years. That's a long time. That ship was attacked by Galbadia recently. Esther's ship rescued them and she finally met up with me. It was pure luck that we found her. I was out in space at that time. Elle followed me out to space. Little Elle was all grown up. And she told me everything.
Did she get back safely from space?
Our escape pod rescue team was a little late. Alane was taken into custody by Galbadia. She's inside Lunatic Pandora. We're gonna rescue her. Help us out, okay? Woo.
Crazy. Alright, we're gonna get to the rest of these questions later. You guys, thanks for watching.
Rain story some other time, maybe.
So, bye everybody.
It's too much for me to remember.